like, sub, comment. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is a follow-up tutorial. This one will be all we're going to make a desk, a custom desk that is specifically made for me. However, if you follow what I'm doing, you should be able to make up your own if you are so inclined. So first thing I did, if you guys watched my last video, I'll show you how to set up the 4-port. If you like 4-port, I like 4-port because it gives you 3 different views plus an ISO view, so you can see kind of what your object looks like when you're all done building it. If you don't know how to do that, you can check out my other video. I'll throw a link in there for you, and here we go. So it's a desk, custom desk, steel, and it's going to have a mesh, like a perforated steel cage that holds an E-ATX tower, so a very, very big tower. This is part 1 of the big project. Let's jump right in here. I've already got final dimensions, which are going to be fairly big, not huge. It's not an L-shaped desk either, so it's just going to be a basic desk. This is the top view. So let's start with this. PL. We're going to do... Actually, you know what we should do is we should do front. I apologize. I lied to you guys. Front view is good, because then you can make kind of what you want your desk to look like. Once again, I have my my snap points at 1/16 of an inch, which is, I know, to all you metric people out there, it's very hard to follow. We're going to start here, 2.5, 2.5. And because you'd never want to start on 0, 0, because then this just gets in the way. You know, it's annoying. So 2.5, 2.5 is good. And we're going to use 1 inch. So basically what we're doing, this is front view. We're going to make kind of an outline of what we want, then extrude it so we have a real dry run, kind of like basic version of the desk we're going to make. So 1 inch feet, 1 inch tube. It's going to be 20... Oh, where's it at? I just wrote it down. Stand by. 28 inches deep, 30 inches tall, and 66 inches wide, and 14.5 inches wide additionally for the tower holder, which is a separate build. But first we're going to build the desk. So 30 inches tall, which means 29 up, because you have a 1 inch. You're going to have 1 more inch. That's the tabletop, because it's going to be 1 inch, okay? 66 inches wide minus 2 inches, because 1 inch on here and 1 inch over there at the end. This is the inside. This is the inside and underneath the top, okay? So 64. Then down. Again. 29. 1. Right? Up to 30. Over 66, because this is outside 1 more inch, and then you got to go an additional inch over. See that? And close. And there you go. See that? That's kind of like basic, right? So, top. Now, we'll extrude. We go... There's 2 options. We used extrude last time, I believe, so let's do press pull this time. Press pull allows you to pick a face of anything. 3D object or a 2D object. A face, and drag it whatever height, whatever depth you want. Okay? So if you look... Since I typed press pull in a different... Oh, wait, maybe it's... I don't know. It doesn't matter, but you want to be precise. You don't want to guess. And this is going to be 28 inches deep. So 28, boom. So there you go. And you can delete that little guy back there. You see the little line right there? I don't know about you, but that bothers the hell out of me. So this is our basic desk. See that? Real basic. Okay. So now, since you have the model to work with, we need to build the legs and supports, because a desk, I've got a thing about industrial look, but you guys don't have to do it industrial. You can do it really kind of minimalist, or you can even do it modern. Mine's gonna be oak top with a clear epoxy resin, polished clear. So it's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be beautiful. So this is our basic. So what we do is we go, now we need to make this a layer. So let's add a new layer right here. Right click. This is the layer thing. That's this right here. Click this. This pops up. Boop. I keep it on my right screen because I have 3 screens, and it's just a ton easier to have everything kind of everywhere, so you can have everything open at one time and you can modify stuff as you need it. So this one we'll name crude. That way we know. I'm colorblind, so I like to have really vibrant colors so I can see. There you go. Lime green is basic. Then you right click this. Then you go properties. And then you change layer. Crude. See that? There you go. And you can exit this. Right click properties right here. Okay. This is how you get to change things. You can change material. If you wanted to make this thing steel, you can pull up the materials tab, which is that's a whole nother thing. But anyway, so that's what we're working with. Basics, right? So now we're gonna make this out of 1 inch by 1 inch square tube that is 0.060 thick, which is it's like 16th. I don't know exactly the gauge. 16 gauge, I believe. I could be wrong on that, but if someone wants to correct me in the comments, that's totally fine. I like to interact with you guys. To do so, 16th is 0.0625. First things first, PL from front again, because it's the viewport we're in. I like to go outside of the y-axis. 1 inch by 1 inch, right? So you start there. 1, 1, 1, close, always close, and then you do, and there you go, offset, and that'll let you offset inside or outside. So inner diameter would be 1 inch if you went out, outer diameter would be 1 inch if you went in. So you can either click and then draw, which is fine, or you can, and since it doesn't really matter that much, that's good. 0.625 is close enough to 0.060 that it won't matter. We're not getting microscopic distances, guys, as much as you might want to. It's not happening. So that's it. If you want to be exact, 0.060 in there. Boom. See how close it is? Look how close. I mean, shoot, dude, we're right there. See that? This is 060. This is 0625. But since it doesn't matter that much, we're going to delete that. We're going to delete this one. Ah! Sorry. Now, we do, since this is, I didn't tell you guys what this is going to be. This is going to be the base model for angle, square tube. I think I did actually tell you. Sorry, repeating myself. So now we do fillet. Fillet will give you a nice rounded edge on stuff, because when you mill something, it never comes out perfectly straight. Lines are parallel, that's dumb. It always says that. So see that? That's stupid. Undo. Undo one. Undo button is up here. Boop. Just once. Let's try that one more time. Fillet. And push R. Change radius. Since this is 0.060, I try to go either 0.060 or half that. 0.03. 0.0625 be 0.03125, which is 1 which is 1/32. Which is extremely small, so that doesn't look right. There's no way that's right. So let's do undo one more time. Up, fillet, push up. The up arrow lets you do that fast. R, 0.065. We'll do 16th. Boom, boom. See, that looks pretty good. Do it again, up, enter. If you don't, then you do up, enter, boom. If you don't want to do it that way, you can push up, enter, and then you do push M for multiple. Click, 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 click. A little faster. If you guys are on like time crunch, you know. So there you go. That's the basic. It's 060 thick, about 06025 thick, and it's 1 inch by 1 inch. So now what did we just do? We did press pull. Let's do press pull one more time. Oh, we can't do press pull because I apologize. Well, let's try it. Might be talking a little fast. Sorry, everybody. See, I can't get in there. I need to get between those. So if you push F9, grid snap is off. Boom. There it is. And in the process of extruding this with a press pull, you will get they will combine. They should combine and create one 3D object because you've selected both of them and they've made a face automatically. So, I like to do these at 120 inches, which is 10 feet, which is usually how they come from the factory or from the manufacturer. See, that's one piece. Perfect. That's how you you get them at 10 feet long or 20 feet long, depending on where you go or you know how much money you spend. And so I'd like to keep them like that. So now let's add one more layer, which is saved here. Again, layer properties right here. Boom. New layer. Base. Oops. Models. Always. Right click. Properties. Base models. So now, another thing too is I like to change the base models to pink, magenta. Super bright. That way they stand out. You know what you're doing, kind of, you know. Sometimes you just got to reset your orientation. Copy. Top. Top. And we're going to not go directly all the way to the bottom. We're going to go... So it's 30 inches. Let's just push escape for now. And this thing is... We're going to change these to frame. A new layer. Make a new layer. Right click, new layer. We'll do this one called frame. Because it's the steel frame, obviously, of the desk. So we'll make this one, let's make it yellow. That works. And then, of course, properties. Change it to your new layer because you're going to want to copy these again. And if it's changed to the new layer, it'll copy and paste in the same layer. So this is where you need to remember how tall this is going to be. So the height of this thing is 30 inches. I think. Yeah, 30 inches. So if you go here, and I'm going to leave 4 inches on the bottom feet because I don't want it all the way down there. And we're going to have, I am adding adjustable screw-in 3/8 inch screw-in feet on the bottom, just so I can adjust it to be perfectly level and have a nice level surface to play on and draft obviously on. So 26 is what you want. Boom, right? And then you go over here, and then you can do this one. Do it again. Copy. I like to get corners because it's a hell of a lot easier to line it up with where you're going. Need to go to 6. Wait, that might be 3 inches. I might have effed that all up. Let's see. Corner 2. Yeah, 3 inches. Dang. What a loser, man. It's fine. We can show you one more thing. Click them both. And this is, I love CAD so much, dude. Move. Right? Boom. 1 inch. 4. Boom. Nailed it. Now, you're gonna click that one on this port. Okay. Oop. And then you do click over here, which is at top. Rotate. Boom. 90 degrees. If you push tab, you can change the rotation angle manually. That's not what I wanted to do. Damn it. What am I doing? Okay. I apologize. Redo. Copy. Boop. Boom. Enter. Boom. We go down an inch. Pull her down an inch. Right? Now we can rotate. If you rotate the corner here, you go 90 degrees up. Exactly where it needs to be. See that? Exacto knife, dude. Oh. Cool, huh? Yeah, man. It looks stupid because they're all sticking out everywhere, but you'll see pretty soon they'll start to come together. And now you can copy again. You go boop, then you go up to here. And so it lines up. Polar, 27 inches. Yeah, getting there. So if you want to make this a little easier, obviously, it's totally fine. I know I've kind of been neglecting this part. So slice is your friend. Select objects to slice. The back. Enter. And then you can go boom. You just go polar 270 degrees, and then you select the side you want to, the desired side you want to keep, which is this side, and it cuts it off for you. Do that one more time. Boom. You got them all on one swoop, one fell swoop right there. See that? So this can't go here because your feet go here, and your chair does, right? So that was done. But since it's here, what the heck did I do here? Something's wrong here. I screwed up. See this? This is why I like having multiple ports, because you can easily just move everything down. Move that. Speaking of which, move that down. There we go. Cool. So we'll move this. Bottom left corner is what I like to do. And there, polar. Copy. Boom. This is what we got so far. We're missing something? Yeah, no kidding. Let's turn the crude back on. I think I might have done something wrong, though. I think my maths are wrong here. Because I have two 12-inch... So I apologize. I screwed up. 28 inches is too deep. 27 is what I want. Because there's one by one in the back, 1 by 1 in the middle, 1 by 1 on the front. And it's going to have two 12-inch by 66 or 64-inch plates of oak in between the two, which means 24 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 27, not 28. So I blew that. The easiest thing to do, though, it's easy to fix. So let's just move this up 1 inch. Move these. Boop. Basically, if you're a badass and you believe in yourself, do that. Boom. Cleaned it up. So yeah, it's good. That's the thing about using round easy numbers, it's not a big deal. Copy this one more time for the center. We go down to so 13 inches is what you want, because it's 12-inch piece plus a 1-inch piece of 1 by 1 square tube. So that's right in the middle. So there's the top frame. And now we have our base model, right? We could actually just copy and rotate this, though, which I think we're going to do. So let's go to this viewport. Not the back, we want that one. Copy. Here. Bottom left corner to top left corner. Rotate. Boom. What? Dude. Okay. Then we copy it a few times. Actually, you know what we could do? Let's turn our that layer back on, the crude layer, so we can see how deep we want to go. Do that. This will make our job a little easier. Again, use our slice tool. Select the long ass leg. Right along the bottom of this. Click. Done. Boom, dude. Now, we'll turn that layer back off. Or we'll freeze it. Freeze it makes it invisible. And copy it. Copy it. And I'm just going to do it here. Boom. Because I know if I do that there, I can easily line it up here. Polar moving. Boom. See that? Dude, can't lose, dude. We can probably turn that base models one off now. Also, so let's turn off the base model. We'll freeze the base models, it'll go away. I hate that. And then now, since we're here, select both of those. Green means whatever it's touching. Blue means whatever it's completely enclosing. See this? Doesn't work. Green, whatever it's touching. Copy. Same way. Right there. Polar. And there it is, dude. Our frame. Check that out. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet, dude. What we are going to do on our next video is to make a separate E-ATX case holder, tower holder, that has perforated steel outside walls so that it can breathe. One of the things I've noticed on a lot of desks is it's completely enclosed cabinet for your computer, which is stupid. It has to breathe. It gets super hot in there, especially when you're playing video games or drafting or video editing. So perforated steel allows it to breathe really easily. Plus, it looks badass. It looks super industrial, modern, you know? So, yeah, let's do that next. Hey guys, don't forget to comment if you got something you want to say, or if you want to just criticize my work. That's cool too.